How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys aren't familiar with what's going on, we've been putting out videos anytime something relevant is going on. We're not forcing the YouTube anymore. It's been pretty nice. It's good for the mental. And with that, we've got another exciting one. You thought everybody was safe, but the former world champs Vitality show that they are not. But this one is due to their own choice. Some wild stuff. We're not going to waste any time. Let's jump into it. Let's talk about it. First things first. A post from Team Vitality Twitter that states, after a record-setting year with Ferra, we won't continue together for 2024. Want to thank Ferra for all his dedication and hard work through his time with us. He will forever be a part of the Vitality history books. Love this compilation. It really shows his emphasis and his efforts. I think my favorite thing about this too is behind the scenes footage. You see him actively talking to the players, holding them like this stuff. This footage is incredible. If you guys didn't see their World Championship documentary run, go and do it. It gives you a inside look of why Vitality is as like successful as they are. It's absolutely incredible, and a lot of it has to do with work effort, structure, foundation, things I would love to build. With that in mind, we only get this. We're like, what? Wait, Ferra? If Ferra isn't safe, are any of us safe? Is this something that we have to all worry about? Ferra provides more confirmation, and he says it French English. Says, with heavy heart and tears in my eyes that I'll write this message. I have made the decision to leave Vitality. So this was Ferra's decision. It sounds like he's got a pretty solid deal coming up next, which we will talk about right after. But it talks about a reflection on the season, how difficult the decision is, this, that, and the other. Again, if you guys want to go read this, go check out Ferra's Twitter. Go like it. Go show us some love. It's already doing quite well. But primarily, he is talking about that this is his decision to move on, and he is doing it for the betterment of his own selfish reasons, which is difficult. There is a lot of people that will stay in the same job, in the same position, because it is comfy. It is familiar. It is something that they know they are good at. So why continue to push myself as a person, as a professional, whatever it is? Ferra is not that guy. Ferra is definitely on the constant looking forward, potential, momentum, whatever you want to call it, to be the best. And part of being the best is going to the best team. And while Vitality is special, what he did with Alpha, Zen, and Radosin is without a doubt special. And I still think Zen is one of, if not arguably, one of the best players in the world to build a team with. But if his new opportunity is what we think it is, and Shift provides more insight on that, I don't blame him. We talked about this in a video yesterday on my channel. Based on recording, this is Friday. I think this video came out on Thursday. Who knows when this one will post? But like, this was an attention to, and someone literally came into my stream and said this. They're like, hey, I love how in your video you said, well, who's going to be K-Corp's coach? And then this happens shortly after. So like, lo and behold, it was assumed. I didn't want to talk about it. This, again, still isn't confirmed. This is, right now, rumors, assuming so. But if Ferra is the coach for Vatira, Rise, and Atau, like, what's the point for North America? We just talked about the Daniel Beast Mode Atomic thing. I still don't think it matters. Like, NA is chalked, man. Like, I think we have maybe one or two good rosters in North America that'll go and compete. And then EU just continues to poop on them. And it's been like that already for 6 months. And it's just going to continue. Jokes aside, I think that G2 roster, if it ends up becoming true, like, with Sathu, they'll be competitive. They should be able to go into every series and be like, you know what, we can compete. We can probably win. But, like, it's going to be a fight. But if you have Ferra, who I think is arguably one of the best coaches, especially in French, and seeing what he does, the way he articulates, the way he talks, you've got familiarity with Vatira and Rise. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out that video where I talk about their off the field and on the field conversation. And Atau is the best player on Liquid. So, like, you pair that with Ferra, you provide structure, foundation. You have both top tier talent and top tier foundation structure. How do you not win? Like, that team's going to be scary. On the other side of that, obviously, Mew said he was looking for something new. He was searching elsewhere. He said he was still available to go to BDS, but he was going to look and see what other options there were. Apparently, he's trying out a Vitality. In the report as well, and this is the credibility that Shift does in the reports. Make sure you guys read these if you don't. They also talk about how Ferry also potentially was going to try out and do coaching stuff. Valuable and given a lot of credibility because as a former player that holds weight, a lot he can provide. So again, there's multiple people. It sounds like trying out to be that coach. The only requirement, be French, speak baguette. That's pretty much it, is what is going to be. But if that is the case, you now have an open coaching spot on Vitality. Nothing about the roster itself. I hope those three continue to stay together and build after winning 5 events in a row, not including Gamers 8. As for the BDS roster, Monkey Moon and who? We got to wait and see. Rumors right now are a Chronic. Who's going to be their third? I think some people should be able to figure it out. I agree with what Achilles said. It's a little bit more on the nose than others may think, but it should be pretty accessible. And then outside of that, what's going on with this boy? I think he's one of the best free agents available right now. I think Itachi should be a steal. Pick him up immediately. So some talented players that are just straight up French, because French just clones talent, I guess, right now in Rocket League. But primarily, there is a lot of really talented players in the free agent list that you can build and make happen. If you guys want to stay up to date on that, again, my roster document, easiest way to do it is !RLCS rosters in my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Lawler. It's where everybody in chat is hanging out right now. You can type that and it'll pop up. I try to update this as much as possible. At the end of the day, I will update this. And then again, you can also check it out in the description down below. But with that said, if you guys have any additional questions about what the heck is going on in the scene, come hit me up, whether it be in the comments, leave likes, subscribes, all that kind of fun stuff down below, or come over to the Twitch channel where we're all hanging out. We'd love to see you in chat. But that's going to do it for today's video. Vitality isn't safe either. Again, I'm glad it was Ferra's decision to make the move, because if not, like, none of us are safe. But it's going to do it for us. We'll see you next one.